were we talking about? Or were we talking about retwists?
Fucking retwist shit, bro.
Bro, it's the struggle, man. Like I said, I had to shave today because I took off my do-rag and I looked at myself, bro. Like, bro, you look like nobody love you, bro. Like, what's going on, man?
Every time, and I'm glad I work from home, but I be on like the video calls, like, I look too much like a nigga, bro.
Right.
What do I do, bro? My hair's not long enough. Like, you have the luxury of kind of like being able to ponytail it a little bit, but my shit's still.
I mean, I can't even, I could ponytail it, but I haven't gotten
Did you cut it?
No.
Why shit look short? Tur.
Maybe in the...
Maybe I'm just bugging. I don't know. I thought it was like at your shoulders for some reason.
No, definitely has never been there. But nah, I haven't got, cause I'm in between barbers, so I haven't gotten a cut either. So like, if I do the fucking ponytail, I'm like, damn, nigga, you got a whole fro? Like, what's going on, bro? Like,
bro, I always like, cause you know, barbers' pricing gone up now, and I'm like, I always get a cut the day after I get a retwist, and then I don't get a cut. But I always want to get one in between. But it's like, why? Because then my hair be frizzy and shit.
Right.
Like, I'm not about to get no cut for no reason.
I'll get the cut too, and like even when I was talking to her, she was like, yeah, like it doesn't matter how good your barber is, they gonna cut like the new growth. So I'm like, fuck. Exactly. So now my shit don't look right. I don't have enough hair to do what I need to do when I get my retwist, and I'm like, fuck, bro. But also like I can't be out here looking crazy, bro. Like,
nah, for real. It's just. This is why I really wish I learned how to at least line my shit up during COVID. Like. I always think back about that. Like, I really fumbled the bag with that shit.
Oh, no, definitely. When I was working from home, I definitely should have been like, let me just hit this mirror up real quick to just get myself right for real. I was too spoiled, man.
Nah, for real.
Because my mom used to cut me. Like, when we were younger, and I'd just be like, yo, mom, like, you could line me up, like, real quick, bro.
My dad did the same shit, bro. The same shit. And I was like, damn, if only I learned.
Right.
I had enough time, too. I had nothing but time. Now
Literally,
I ain't got no time.
So much, I just had so much time on my hands, just fucking off, wasting it, bro.
Shit's trash. But hey, I know what time it is.
That's
Episode 11, S&D Podcast.
We're back.
Welcome. Oh, shit, I was about to do my YouTube intro.
Oh, not
welcome
YouTube.
Back. Or welcome back. You know, it's the same shit. If you're new, appreciate you tuning in.
Definitely.
Hit the sub real quick. Go ahead and hit that. All that.
Like, subscribe.
Nah, I'm just playing, but just glad you tuned in. Appreciate it. All the, returning viewers and listeners, we appreciate it as well. Took a little week hiatus. Don't worry about it. We ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, life happens, man. Right.
We showed up.
Right.
And that's all that matters. Hope y'all having a good day. What y'all eating? What you eating?
What you munching on right now?
Go take a bath. I know you musty.
That's crazy. Musty on a Sunday is crazy, bro.
Yo, musty. Waking up on that's crazy. How you wake up on a Sunday musty? That's
what was you doing last night, bro?
Right.
Actually, I can't even talk. I definitely woke up last Sunday musty, but
hey, shit happens, you know.
Yo, listen. Sometimes you drink too much and you like, oh, I got it, and then you stand up.
Oh, that was Saturday night when y'all.
Yeah, I definitely like woke up like I didn't drive myself.
I drank that whole day.
Yeah, I drank because I didn't realize how hard I was going until it was too late. It was one of those where I was just like taking shots and shit, just doing shit, and then I was like, oh, wait, you're drunk. you're drunk, like, and I was literally like, yeah, somebody else gonna have to drive my whip though, cause I'm not making it, bro.
How many of y'all was it?
The usual crew right now is like 5.
5
is a typical crew right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been going out a lot, and I gotta stop doing that.
Nah, man, those are experiences, bro.
It was fun. I definitely enjoyed it. But I was looking at my bank account, and I was like, listen, bro, you listen, you're not them. they're in this tax bracket, you down here, bro. Chill out, man. Calm down, bro.
Sheesh.
Oh, yeah, I was like, yeah, nah, let me chill out. And also just like, it was just unsustainable. I was like, I literally can't be drinking every night. I can't be hungover every morning, bro. Like, that shit is not.
I mean, it's responsible.
Not the play.
You know? It's responsible. It's good in moderation, as they say.
Yeah. Now weekends only. I'm only a weekend drinker.
That's fair. I was playing Call of Duty with my homie last night. Tab, if you watching this, what's good? We were playing and I was getting pissed just because like it's been really stressful and I'm about to move, so shit's been so stressful, bro. And I had died in the game or some shit. I was like, bro, fuck this. And I was streaming and somebody redeemed hydration, which is on my channel, and that means I just have to take a sip of something. Immediately grabbed the Malibu rum. I was like, well, something's about to get drank.
That's crazy.
He was like, and this is why I hate all my friends, but he was like, so we drinking? Like, nigga, no, bro. Like, I need to put this shit up. But yes, give me a shot real quick. Okay, good. Let's go.
Nah,
like, bro.
An instigator, bro, is fucked.
Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I can be, but only when we're out. Like, I'm really not an instigator. That's a lie. If you don't want to drink, I don't give a fuck. As long as I can drink, I'm straight.
Nah, I'm definitely easily persuaded. Cause whenever we go out, I'm like, I kind of want to drink, but like if nobody else drink, I'm gonna just chill. But then somebody else get one, and I'm like,
see, and that's where I come in. Because nobody can be drinking. I'm like, give me a lemon drop or something. Come on. And then that's where you're like, oh, shit, give me one.
I mean, if you bringing lemon drops over, add another one there. Fuck, bro.
That's hilarious. But nah, I definitely slowed down drinking because for me, I have liquor at the house. And that's why I learned, like, damn, I be going into the liquor store like once a week. I need to chill the fuck out, bro. To be like, oh, you're back. I only have to put my ID. They already know. Yes, you're back for the Tito's. Okay.
Damn. Like, no, I don't. That's the one thing I don't do. I don't drink it. I drink it by myself at the house like once or twice, but I try not to do that because I know like once I open that can of worms, it's fucked. Then I become a degenerate because I can already tell with like the way I be drinking when we go out. I'm like, oh yeah, like this could become a problem if I don't control this.
I learned though that I can't. We're gonna get into the topic soon. Just spin the block with us. We catching up. You know what I'm saying? But I learned that when I go out and drink, I can drink a whole lot and not really get fucked up. Cause when we went to B&B that one time, I drank a lot. I ain't get fucked up, not even a little bit though. But when I'm at home, if I take like 3-4 shots, I'm gone. I'm just watching the game or playing the game drunk as shit.
Well, I think
I don't know why.
The few times I got drunk at home, like one, I was like, the first shot I poured was a shot. Like I counted it was a shot. The second shot I poured, I was already lit. So I know that was not a shot, bro. I was like, this is about a shot.
That eye test shot is lethal, bro.
And then like
it's either nothing or lethal.
Right. And then on top of that, it's like, oh well, you're doing shit. Like when I'm at B&B, we're just talking. Like I'm not really doing shit.
Yeah.
But I'm up at my home. I'm like on the game or some shit. So now I'm being met face to face with how intoxicated I am. I'm like, damn. I'm like, you might be stupid for real. Like what is wrong with you?
I be doing like little mini games and shit. Like if I die, I have to take a shot. Nigga died 30 times. You're like, well, you know.
I guess it's alcohol poisoning.
Said liquor store tomorrow. Heard you.
Heard you.
But nah, I don't know. Like I've been wanting to like go out and actually, cause even last Saturday I went out and drank quite a bit, but I at most got a little tipsy, and I had like 4 IPAs and a couple margaritas, and then a shot.
Should have came Saturday. I mean, I did ask you late as fuck.
Yeah, it was like Alabama just lost. I'm at the crib high. I'm sitting next to my girl. I'm like, and Shermel was like, "Ooh, you should come out." I was like, I'm pissed right now, bro.
I ain't mad at you, bro.
I was like, I really wanted to though, but if anything, I was way too like not sober to go anywhere. Like,
fair. But
I did really want to. I was like, fuck, this like an hour earlier, I would have left this dumbass Alabama game, bro. Niggas pissed me the fuck off.
Bro, listen, man. I mean, look.
But it's all good. Next time, you know.
Sure,
Whatever
man.
that is.
Sure, whatever you say, man. They got it. I believe.
Shit. But I guess we can get started.
I was about to say, on the topic of going out, though, we're about to go out this week, too.
This week? Oh, yeah. Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, it comes out this week.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday, right? It is Thursday.
It is Thursday.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's going to be a movie.
That's going to be a movie for real. I've already been seeing the trailers and shit everywhere. I keep seeing the fucking Sprite ad everywhere. Mm-hmm. I'm like, nah, this shit gonna hit.
Nah, it's gonna be fire. I'm super excited. Super excited. That's gonna be a good movie. They're gonna do T'Challa justice.
Yes.
Hopefully. Can't fuck it up.
They can't.
I forget the director's name, the black dude, Ryan Coogler. Coogler? Yeah. I'm botching his name, but he's a legend. That dude he is him.
No, he's different for real.
And when he talks, he is so like LA. This shit is hilarious. He got like the deepest LA accent, but it's like a multi-millionaire, like legendary director. It's like, damn, he's really one of us, bro.
No, you love to see it, man.
Yeah.
And I'm glad more of us are filling out roles like that. Like we're doing other shit that just wanted to be rappers and ball players and shit.
Right.
Like, it really shows that like, I don't know, there's, and like him and fucking, what's that nigga name? Keegan Michael Key? Is that his name?
Jordan Peele?
Jordan Peele, that's, yeah.
Or, I mean, Keegan, too. I think he directs behind the scenes, though, like strictly behind the scenes.
Yeah, but
both of them are legends, too.
I mean, yeah, just having more people in the space. I mean, even 50. I don't know how hands-on he is with power.
Nah, he's hands-on. Like, that's his baby. So, yeah, definitely 50, too. Even how he pivoted from music to, doing the whole movie and TV show thing.
Yeah, I mean, did Ryan Coogler do anything before? Like,
I think he might have been an actor. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure he did acting in the past, like, at some point. If not, he did strictly directing, like, smaller black movies, like cult classic type movies. But, I mean, now him being one of the head honchos of Marvel, like, that's you got to tip that, bro. That's so respectable.
I mean, yeah, I want to see more of that, though. Like, people, because the pivot is cool. Like, I'm a comedian, I'm a rapper, then I pivot to this. But, like, I want to see more people, like, doing it from the get-go. Which I understand also is difficult to be a director, period. But
yeah, especially the doors we have to break down alone.
Yeah.
But it's possible.
Yeah, it's possible. And I'm glad to see more people, like, not feeling like they have to do something else to get big and then pivot to what they want.
Right, yeah, for sure. But, ready to get started?
I don't want to talk about this, bro.
Yeah, me neither. Listen, it's been about a week. A week to the day, actually. It was last Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
At the time of this recording. As y'all already know, Takeoff, a legendary rapper, I would say. 1/3 of the Migos passed away, shot and killed in Houston, which, I mean, by now y'all know all the details. We don't have to really, we're going to get into some of it, but there's no speculation no more. Like, he shouldn't have died. It's just that simple. There was no reason behind what happening. People say it was a dice game. He's with these people. It's like, no, bro. Like, the bullet wasn't even meant for him. It's just like that whole shit fucked me up. And I'm still kind of fucked up about it because he's a Gwinnett County legend. Like, for real.
They are, like, legendary in Gwinnett County.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, around the world, but, like, Gwinnett? Like,
that's
they're
crazy,
from Gwinnett. That's different. That's crazy.
That's like our Kendrick type shit.
Nah, no lie, bro. And
like, I mean, it's just sad to see, for one. I mean, two, like you said, like, the bullet wasn't meant for him. I don't know. I'm torn on it because, like, at the end of the day, it kind of feels like a nigga moment. Like, just.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah. But saying that, I feel like almost diminishes what it was. But it's just shit. Like, I'm just so tired of, like, I'm so tired of the violence. I'm so tired of rappers dying. Like, it seems like every, few weeks at least, like, a big rapper is dying. And if that's happening, how many smaller rappers are dying? Like, it's just.
It's unnecessarily repetitive at this point.
This is the point where I'm getting, like, kind of desensitized to it.
I definitely was. This is kind of like the first time that I feel, how can I word it? Like it's real. Mm-hmm. Like how much these people are dying is real. Because not to talk ill of anybody that's gotten shot and killed. And there's always, outliers in the scenario I'm about to give. But some artists that die kind of not glorify violence, but they kind of surround themselves with that energy. And so, as unfortunate as it is, it's kind of like you need to watch what you say and watch the people that you have around you because you never know. And that's just a life lesson in general. But Migos weren't never like the shoot 'em up, kill 'em type rappers. They weren't like the drill type rappers. I mean, it's in everybody's music talking about like, if somebody try me, but like the energy was more just like flossing and money and shit like that. And Takeoff was the quietest one, like literally, by far.
The nigga in the back of the class type shit.
Like
he just comes in, handles his shits, and pieces out type shit. Like,
so with him getting shot and killed, this is the first time where I was like, anybody can get it. Like anybody can go now because they didn't goddamn shot him. Like, I'm not saying somebody else should have, but it's like, damn, Takeoff? What the fuck? That's the last name I would have expected.
It did feel random as fuck. Like, I saw the news and I was like, oh, they trolling. Like, I literally thought this was a joke. Like, I was like, this is a fucked up joke, but like,
that don't know how the internet is, yeah.
Cause like you said, they don't even like at the end of the day, they're from Gwinnett, and like niggas in Gwinnett have guns, but like it's not like
it's not, yeah.
It's not
they're
like,
not like that.
Yeah, it's not Atlanta, bro. Like that one chick said in the song, "Fucking Gwinnett is not Atlanta."
It's true.
I mean, yeah, it's not. It's the suburbs, man. Like at the end of the day, like some grimy shit happens here and there, but that's not.
Another example is this NBA player Draymond Green got in a fight with this player named Jordan. I forgot his name, but anyway, the dude he got in a fight with was from Alpharetta here, and Draymond was like, "You ain't like that. You from Alpharetta? That's a nice area over there. You from where it's nice." And I was like, "Damn, that's kind of how Gwinnett is, low key."
That'd be true though. Like,
but ain't nothing wrong with it. But it's more so just saying like, don't shit really happen like that out in Gwinnett. Not supposed to, at least.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know. It's also fucked because I just feel bad with this situation, similar to like the egg situation, where like he was publicly having a feud with one of his like brothers type shit, and then he's passed. So I can just only imagine how Offset feels like, and even more like with this one, they're literal family.
Nah, blood.
So like,
and for Quavo to be like right from like where we're standing to see that happen. To your nephew? That shit, like, I don't know. Not even it still like, gives me chills, like, thinking about it, bro.
And close in age nephew, too.
Yeah. Like your brother.
Like, y'all grew up like, y'all were brothers for real. Like,
yeah, exactly.
It's like, fuck, man. Like,
and people had the nerve to, I guess we can get into the
they do
speculation
that shit all the time, bro.
Like,
fucking
talking about, we're not even going to get to the weird side, but Quavo had started the argument with the other person or whatever. And people were saying, if he had never argued this one, it's like, bro, arguments happen.
Yeah,
all the time. How are you going to justify pulling a gun out? There's no justification in that. Niggas don't box, bro. That's the problem.
I mean, niggas don't box. Niggas don't box. Like, I mean, yeah, not even a little bit. Like, that mentality is gone. Like, there's no more, like, honest, like, run the fade, settle your differences, and keep it pushing. Like, whoever wins. That's the argument is decided, the end. Like, now I got this switch, though. And you finna find out what happens with that. Like, even so in fucking, lame. I listen to a lot of fucking New York drill music, and so everybody's talking about, yeah, we don't fight, we tote guns.
Yeah,
though.
For real.
And we don't fight, we tote guns, and also it's not 1-on-1, nigga. Like, it's 1 versus 20. Like,
not for real. Shit, ground war.
Literally, which I mean, like, I don't know. Again, comes to this just like this is what we glorify. Like, I'm always torn because I enjoy the music and I fuck with it. But like when I listen to it and I think about the content, I'm like, fuck, bro. Like,
and I mean that counter example to that is, I mean, you can watch movies that quote unquote glorify or depict all this vile and heinous shit, but it doesn't justify you going out there and acting upon that.
Yeah, I just think it's
like I watch fucking Menace to Society. I ain't never once feel like, let me go outside and go to the gas station, pop a nigga. Like, it's the same shit. Granted, I wasn't growing up in that area, but still, like.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's different with music though. I don't think music is the main cause of it. I also don't think it helps though.
It doesn't.
Cause I can definitely, because also a lot of these people will be like, if this rap shit don't work out, I'm going back to doing what I was doing, which is the shit that I'm rapping about.
Hold on.
So it's like, fuck,
you
man.
Said, if this rap shit don't work out, now this might have to go in the podcast. I don't care. We can keep talking though. But I'm pulling this up right now.
Fuck it, bro. But I mean, like, yeah, that's how some like people are doing it. Because you have so many people who like are they're gang affiliated. They're in gang activity and shit like that. And not even just like the major gangs, but like neighborhood shit, right? They're doing that shit. They're in the violence. They're in the mix and shit. And then they start rapping and they start talking about it because they're talking about their life. So, but then like, I don't want them to like not talk about their life, but it's to the point where also like you got niggas like 6ix9ine saying that they about that shit when they're not about that shit because it's what's popular or whatever. And I don't know. It definitely
it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, literally.
It is. And I also think that, funny enough, with Gwinnett, like, people in Gwinnett want to be hard so bad. So they listen to that type of music and they're like, well, I'm going to go do that. Like, I feel like you have to be kind of weak-minded to, like, actually go through with that, but these days, man, like,
I don't know.
Fucking know. Like,
and it's sad because, like, Quavo and Takeoff were on that, the press run for that album that they just dropped. So I had been watching like most of their interviews because they would do like radio shows and they were doing sneaker shopping with Complex and all that shit. So I had been keeping up with all of it because like, I don't know, like I wouldn't even claim to be the biggest Migos fan, but like I'd be lying if I said like nigga was in like 8th, 9th grade. Like, oh, who? Like, they went to what school? Like, they just got on the song from Drake, and you mean to tell me they live like 15 minutes away? Like, that was like the talk of the town. So I always kept up with them because I was like, you know, so support for the hometown heroes, and everybody always talked about how quiet Takeoff was. So for him to get popped, it's just like, it made me kind of be like, damn, like everybody just gotta watch where they are and who they're around. Like everybody, like it don't matter who you are, bro, because like they weren't targeting him. So it's not like they were like going after his chain or his money or shit like that. It's literally just like you said, a nigga moment, a bad nigga moment.
Bro, it's fucking.
Like there's no
this
excuse
isn't
or
even
nothing
like
about behind this.
This isn't even like you said, like a targeted thing. This is not like he was going somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Like niggas just, I don't know. One, I think it's just, niggas just too emotional for one.
Niggas just hoes, bro.
Literally, it's like, I don't know. I think bring back running the fade, bro. Like that ass, like.
I mean, shit. That's what World Star was, bro.
Literally, like
they don't World Star no more.
Instead, y'all want to just kill. Cause you know what it was like. It used to be like. You run the fade, you settle your differences, and you like shake hands afterwards, whatever. But like you said your piece, like you've done like so. One, you gotta learn how to fight if you want to fucking win arguments, and two, like that's the end of it. And then if like the person who went back and got a gun and came back, that was the bitch. Like what the fuck is wrong with you, fucking weirdo type shit.
Right.
And now it's no, we not throwing no hands, nigga. Like
throwing
first,
bullets.
I got this shit on me for a reason, nigga. Like
it's dumb. And I know like security and shit. Like I understand why they carry weapons and stuff like that, but for it to be like,
I don't think it's supposed to be security, was it?
No, I'm just saying I know that they had guns around them because of security reasons and stuff like their security had the weapons and shit like that. But for it to just be like some alleged mob tie shit, like apparently the Houston, like the J Prince mob ties people over there were supposed to keep everything organized, but obviously it didn't. I don't know. It's just times I look at our people and I'm like, bro, how the fuck are we supposed to? Not to bring a certain somebody in, but that certain somebody was like, dude, we need to take accountability within us because like these other people are able to do it for them. Like, why can't we do it with us?
We are our own worst enemy a lot of the time. And like
damn.
we can blame the systems and oppression and all this and like, but at the end of the day, like as much as that's a factor, it's also a pity party. It's also an excuse. And you can't, my dad told me at a young age, you can't have excuses and results. Like you gotta pick one. So, like, as much as it sucks, as much as it's unfair, the only way to solve the situations is actually take accountability within ourselves and control what we can control. Yeah. Like,
because nobody give a damn. That's what my dad told me. Nobody give a damn.
Yeah, who are
that's
you?
The truth.
Yeah, literally.
It's the real truth. Nobody give a damn. Like, if you ain't gonna make the shit happen, nobody's gonna care.
Right.
They just gonna care about them, and that's just the way the world turns. So if we don't care about us, you know.
Nobody can put on for you like you, like, at the end of the day.
Yeah, literally.
And I mean, like I was with the community as well. Like we can't expect other people to always help us and like lift us out and like, because when we're doing shit like this, like.
Yeah, this one just made me mad and sad and confused and I don't know, just like every bad emotion because I was just like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we're adults, bro. Like. Acting like kids with guns, man. Like we gotta outgrow. We gotta do better, man. Like I don't know what the exact solution is, what the actionable steps are, but like we gotta at least try to do better. Because sometimes it feels like times like this, it feels like we're not even fucking trying. Like nobody gives a fuck or cares.
Nah, literally. And even on like another unfortunate level that we kind of touched on before, it's just. Obviously, they were going through what they were going through with Offset and the whole QC contract financial situation or whatever. And for them to never, like, you're not going to be able to get that squared away. Like, it can't happen now. You can't have Migos come back. Like, I remember being, like, thinking that this whole thing was a stunt because Culture 3 didn't do as good because of pandemic or whatever. And maybe they kind of split off. And then at some point in the future, they'll come back together when the world's kind of back where it is. But now you can't even have that. And he can't even call them up. And I mean, apparently they iron things out behind the scenes, which is good because it's really not our business. But like, for them to not, dap up on stage in public and all that shit is like, damn.
I mean, bro, it's just so crazy. Cause literally the night before, we went out and me and Danny were talking. And he was saying Takeoff was the best rapper of Migos, which I still don't disagree with. God rest in peace of the dead, all of that. But like I still don't agree with that. But and we were just talking about how they split, and he was like, yeah, they're probably gonna do the album. Offset gonna do his album, and then they're gonna come back in like 3 or 4 years or whatever.
Exactly.
And like that's what it felt like. And then now like, oh, that's down the fucking drain. And for what? Because niggas want to look cool, be hard with guns and shit. I flash out like at the end of the day, bro. Like I don't even get the sentiment behind it. Cause like you're a bitch, bro. Like literally, like that's what it is. Like you can't have a fucking you're how old? You can't have a fucking argument with another nigga, bro, without pulling out a gun, bro? Like, what is this?
And it was on their side. I mean, he caught, this is fucking crazy. One of the bullets was from his men.
Yeah.
That's, like, damn near confirmed. I don't know if it's, like, officially confirmed, but that's what everybody, like, all the eyewitnesses were saying. And it's just, like, you can keep going, though.
But there's also, like... if we're gonna do these things, if we're gonna tow these guns or whatever, like, bro, like, don't have it just look cool, nigga. Go to the range. Make sure you know proper gun safety. Make sure you can aim, because there's no reason that you should be hitting your own partner, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we fucking doing, man? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It is just so frustrating when they're, like, I get it, like, no, actually, I don't get it. I don't get it even a little bit. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me why you would have a gun and not take the proper precautions to know how to use it in case of an emergency. And also, like, just how you wouldn't even, that's your first instinct. Like, why are you behaving like that? Because at the end of the day, you're throwing a fucking temper tantrum, but with a deadly weapon.
That's why I wish, and this can never happen, but I wish all weapons that aren't like, how can I word it? Because this teeters a fine line, but you'll get the gist of what I'm saying. I wish the most weapons that people carry are like heavy paintball weapons. Only because like if you shoot a nigga in the face with a paintball, like, he's gonna be neutralized for a little bit.
Neutralized is crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? But it's like I can't comprehend, and I can, but I can't. Being in an altercation with somebody, and my first instinct is to kill somebody. Like, taking that person's whole life is wild. Like, if I protect myself by any means, because, you know, like you always say, like, you ensure yourself, you know, and make sure you're straight. But to take somebody's life, even in defense, will fuck me up. And people are just out here shooting and not really have no remorse for nothing, no thought or nothing.
I don't even, like I said, I'll say all the time, I don't even consider myself a really empathetic person, but like, yeah, even like you said, even if it wasn't self-defense, I'd be like, bro, like that, they're done. Like that's me, bro. Like I ended their shit, bro. Like it's fucked, man. Like
it's just wild.
Like I don't know, man. And as a gun owner, like I talk about it all the time. Like, oh yeah, I don't keep it with me in traffic because if I did, I'd fuck it. Which that's a joke, but like. Some niggas really be like that, bro.
And that's the scary part. That's the scary part.
Because like now I feel like I can't even like joke about that no more because there are some niggas who really got it in the fucking glove compartment. If a nigga cut him off in traffic, now I'm shooting shots down the fucking highway. And it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
which is why I don't give nobody no smoke. Like if you cut me off, I'll be mad, but I'ma just be mad behind the wheel because you just never know with niggas nowadays, bro.
Yeah, like
you can honk, like you might honk your horn at somebody and you just don't know what it is. It might be it,
bro. Like. I don't know. That's so bitch made, bro. Like that's so fucking pussy, bro. Like, and niggas walk around talking about like they hard as shit, bro. You're not, bro. You're not.
That gun might be. You're not though.
Yeah, right. Like what the fuck, bro?
The gun deadly, not you.
Literally, like if you're gonna be hard body, beat somebody ass. Beat somebody ass, okay, you got it. Like the fair fade, the one-on-ones, I'm like, all right, you got it. You hard, nigga. Like that's all you. But. Bro, just because I got a gun with fucking Legos on it and shit, bro, the fucking switch or whatever, like, nah, bro, that does not make you hard. Like
people like to clown the YouTubers that do all they quote unquote social media beef and then they go box. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, shit, at least they, fighting.
Or like that better
regardless
than
of what they look like, at least they fighting. Y'all just go kill somebody.
Literally,
like what? What are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about?
Over little shit, bro. Over little shit all the fucking time. Like, besides the fucking cycle of revenge, which is a whole other fucking topic, but it's just like little shit like this.
Core, like at its foundation, it's just bullshit.
Just dumb. I ain't like the way that nigga look at me, so I popped him. What? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't know how to operate in society. Like, literally, you're
fucking psychopath.
Literally, bro. And then you just do that and just keep on and like, oh no, I got this many bodies. I'm hard, whatever the fuck, like, or even just the like going and killing people because somebody else told you to. That is crazy to me, bro. Like, that's fucking insane to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go take care of this because this, that, and the third, or I'm gonna get mine for so and so. Like,
and I'm not really for comparing who we've lost because it all sucks at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. But I thought PNB Rock was gonna be the most random death because I was like, the fuck? Yeah. That's PNB, okay, that's random as hell. He was with his girl and somebody came and robbed him. But that was a targeted attack. You know what I'm saying? This is just like completely out the blue. And I remember waking up and my girl sent me the thing on Twitter, and at the time it was still like he was confirmed shot. There was like a shooting. I think that's what it was. It was a shooting at wherever they were, but he wasn't confirmed dead yet, at least not in the public. And so I was like, maybe somebody got it wrong. Maybe they just said, you know, he was there, so they're just gonna try to gas it and make it seem like he was the one that got shot. And then like literally less than an hour later, we all got the news. I was like, just like, I don't know. It's just unfortunate. And like you say, you can't help but think about the family. And I mean, QC, that's a tight-knit group, bro. It's a tight-knit group. And as far as their influence in totality, like, you can't help but feel, I mean, I don't know, just condolences for everybody because they were the wave. And the Joe Budden podcast, Joe Budden was saying, like, they're, like, our version of the Jackson 5 because, like, you know, there's not really, like, rap groups that made it to the level that they have.
Yeah, like, they're, like...
You had, like, Outkast. And I'm talking about right now, but, like, after the Outkast and all those groups, like, can't really think of, like, a super big rap group besides them.
I mean, yeah, they're the only real, like, rap group. I mean, like, literally,
because there are some. I mean, they're not the ones.
Rap group, and like group, I'm thinking like more than two people. Because like you said, Outkast is a duo, but I mean, I guess you could kind of consider Earth Gang, but like, I feel like those are more duos than like groups or like collectives.
Yeah, like you get the Migos on a song, bro. It's like it's them, even if it was just two of them.
And they
just Migos.
And they held together for so long too, because you saw like SOBRBE, like they were like there for like 3 months or some shit.
Yeah.
And they fucking all went their separate ways.
I mean, we might have even talked about it in, I don't know if we scrapped the podcast or talked about it in one of the earlier podcasts, but as far as them being able to stay, like having that family nature to them, to where it's just like second nature as far as them being a group. It's like, it only makes sense.
I mean, yeah, you can tell they really fuck with each other. You can tell they've been growing up with each other. They're like, I mean, this is just real shit. Like, and you don't see relationships like that in the public eye often either. Like that. I mean, like you said, it's unfortunate that they had a fall. Now, I hope that they made up behind the scenes, like for his sake, because I just know that definitely would have to make the grieving process more difficult if he was still like at odds with them. And now it's like you say, you can never like have that closure. You can never like fix that. You can never be like, my bad, I was dumb. Like we both said some dumb shit. Like you can never have that moment, and that's just fucked up, bro. Like that somebody would take that from him, and take that person from them. Like, and again, like you said, someone on your own team, bro. Like,
it's just wild.
Which I mean, people also gotta, like you said, you gotta pay more attention to who's around you, bro, and vet niggas more. Like just because. And I mean, Lil Baby was saying this in his album, like, but just because like you grew up with niggas does not mean that like they gonna stay solid, they gonna stay down, or like also that like just because you grew up with niggas, that doesn't mean like he can be around, but he don't need to be your security.
Yeah, he might not have your best interest. Period.
Right. Like niggas be haters sometimes. Like it's unfortunate, but it's the reality of the situation.
Or niggas just be dumb, which is the case of this situation. It's just dumb. We really got to witness a dumbass rap moment go absolutely the worst way possible.
Yeah.
Cause you see dumb shit all the time within hip hop and all that shit, but like this is like the epitome of stupid to me.
Yeah, and I mean like
can't say it's laughable because somebody lost a life, but it's just like
it's
laughable in the sense like, really? Like, this is what y'all did?
Like what the, like literally when I saw it, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what are we even doing? Like, this doesn't make no fucking sense. And I mean, yeah, like you said, just because you grow up with niggas don't mean they have your best interests at heart. And like, people change, and like, you never know. And unfortunately, like, as much as putting your niggas on feels good or whatever, like, you gotta also make sure that they're growing and progressing as a person. Cause you just put your nigga on and he hasn't progressed, he's still in his same mindset from fucking high school, you get, oh, shit like this to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm sure that, like, I don't want to speculate, but I'm not even gonna go down that road, actually.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, just like, I don't know, niggas want to be mature. It's frustrating, and like, again, I just keep going back to that. We gotta do better. We gotta do better for ourselves. We gotta want better for ourselves. We gotta hold ourselves to a higher standard. Like, and I mean, that's how my parents taught me growing up. Like, this is the way things are. You gotta navigate the world in a certain way, but like, don't have a chip on your shoulder. Just realize that, like, you gotta be like, you gotta do the best you can. You gotta perform. Like, you can't be fucking around. You don't have as many. Yeah, you don't have the luxury of like fucking up as much as some other people do. So you gotta make sure your shit is tight. Your shit is straight. Like.
Yeah, real shit.
And it feels like that's lost on some people, unfortunately. It's just, I do whatever the fuck I want, or I don't fucking know.
Then I started thinking about, not to always bring Kendrick and shit, but that Heart Part 5 really, like, and I had posted about it on Instagram because it was like the part of the song when he says, essentially talking about gun violence and how at one point is somebody doing it to us, and then we, forget about it, and then somebody of our own people do it, and then we forget about it. It's essentially the gist of the lyrics, and it's just like that's the culture,
I mean, the culture is
like
desensitized to it, yeah, which is fucked up. The culture incentivizes it and is desensitized to it.
And now it's over. That's another thing that fucks me up. And then we'll get off the table. We'll start, celebrating life and all that stuff, but we're going to keep talking about how fucked up this is for a little bit because I don't know. I don't even know how to word it. It's like we're desensitized to it to a level where everybody's so sad for like a few days and then it goes away. But it's like, do y'all not understand like a life was lost? Even with P&B, and I never listened to P&B, but that shit had me fucked up because it was like, damn, he was really just at a restaurant. I guess the wrong one, whatever you want to call it. It shouldn't be a wrong one.
Yeah, the fact that they were like, oh, this Roscoe's. It's like, bro, shut the fuck. Like, what are you talking about, bro? This Roscoe's, nigga.
Thing.
Like,
and that's our people saying that you shouldn't go to Roscoe's. Why? Because our people are going to kill our people. It's still the same issue, same revolving door.
It's the same. Because even like fucking, I'm fucking apartment shopping right now, and I'm looking at apartments, and listen, bro, like, as fucked up as it is, if I go to the apartment, right, and go for a tour, and there's niggas outside, and it's the middle of the day, bro, I'm like, nah, cut it. I don't even need to see the door, because there's too many niggas here who are not at work or at school, like, during the day. Like, I don't want none of them problems. I don't want none of that activity. Yep. And it feels fucked up that I don't want to be around my own fucking people, but, like, I just don't want anything that fucking comes with that. Like,
yeah. And that's, like, that's the systemic part, but also that's kind of the culture part because it's systemic that our people are in these areas, right? Mm-hmm. And then it's our fault that we act on just being in that area, being in that low vibration, that mindset, whatever you want to call it. It's like, I'm marking it, But yeah, being in these hoods and these ghettos and whatever you want to call it, it shouldn't be anything more than our people living in those areas. Yeah. If that's the system, then let's, if we're going to be marginalized here, then let's find a way to, branch out and spread out and grow. But just because we're here doesn't mean we need to kill each other. Like what?
We feed into that. Bro, this is not funny, but it's funny. But all the time I talk about with my friends, like, there's an equation with black people, and the more black people, the number of black people in the room exponentially increases the volume. So it's just shit like that where it's like, bro, like that's like a funny example, but like it's just.
I know what you mean though.
Yeah, I mean, So
I don't go downtown. I don't go to no clubs and lounges downtown. stay my ass in Midtown around Sandy Springs. Why? Cause shit's sweet.
Yeah.
I don't want to go where it's not sweet.
Like, bro, like
I'm trying to have a good time. Niggas shooting. Why?
For what? Like,
Cause the nigga didn't give you his bottle or some stupid ass shit.
I asked you for a shot, you said no, bro. What? Like,
or even worse, you at a goddamn club and the girl acting finicky towards your ass, so now you want to shoot the club up. What?
Bro, and it's
you
like
want
we're
me
just
to go there? No, bro.
Not rewarding, but like it seems like bitch behavior is just accepted now. Like,
oh my god, bro.
It's so frustrating, man. I mean, like you said, that's where I be going where shit's sweet, bro, because it's sweet there. I don't have to worry about no bullshit, bro. Literally, I'm not
keep living.
I'm not trying to have to duck under tables and shit when I'm out, bro. Like, fuck.
I'm already paranoid as it is. I swear, everywhere I go, I'm always looking at where's the exit and where's a possible exit. And nothing's ever happened to me. Like, I've been in one situation where somebody robbed the restaurant I was in. Nobody got shot, though. That was probably, like, the most public altercation I was in. But, like, even now, just seeing shit that happens in the news and people get desensitized, that just heightens my senses to it. Because I'm like, well, even if they're not for me, I ain't trying to get caught by no stray.
No, like, literally, like, fucking...
Exit over there, I can break that window, too. So now I got 2 exits. I can dunk under the table. Like, I'm just thinking
Bro, I was talking
crazy.
At a young age, like, listen, sit, facing towards the exit.
Every
door,
time.
have an exit in sight, just in case you got to move, you can move.
Every time.
Like, that's why I low-key be sitting at the booth, too. Like, I'm going to peel out this bitch. Like, respectfully. Like, I fuck with y'all, but respectfully, I'm out this hole.
I mean, shit, I got the luxury of long legs, so I sit on the outside anyway. But really, it's because I'm
going, nigga.
Like, I'm going to alert the table. But y'all got to act, because I'm an instant transmission out this bitch,
They
bro.
shooting, and I'm going. Like, the whole thing, bro. Like, even the fucking stat, I forget what mall it was. I think it was Linux or something. Mm-hmm. Where they were like, oh yeah, shootout has happened here in a month, bro. I'm like, why is that a stat, bro? Like, what the fuck? And why is that like a record? Right. That a shooting has happened here in a month. Like, it doesn't make it. Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, I mean, it is Atlanta, but like, bro, what are y'all doing? Because, like, you go to Linux, like, there's fucking Invicta, fucking Gucci, fucking all types of shit. Like,
everything that should
designer stores and shit
make you think that it's safe. It should. If the world was a perfect place, you'd be like, oh wow, this is a beautiful mall. I want to go here. They got all the. I'll just window shop.
Right.
Nigga gonna shoot you through the window though. That's the unfortunate part about it.
Nigga gonna shoot you over a Dior bag. Like, what is we doing, man?
Shit's so dumb, man. But I guess we can close this off. This part is RIP to Takeoff. Condolences to everybody that's close to him. Y'all internet people, like, y'all can feel somber about it, but I hate people trying to take ownership of somebody passing away, being like, he was my favorite one of the Migos. I listen. It's like, bro, none of that shit matters, bro. Like, just like Kendrick. Damn, we're doing it again. But Kendrick said thoughts and prayers way better off timelines. It's like, I kind of feel that way because
it just feels performative, is what it does.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It feels performative and also patronizing.
Even if it's not, even if you sincerely mean it, well, think about this. Who's gonna see it? That's why I didn't post nothing about it, because I was like,
one, who's gonna see it, and two, like, they're already in their grieving process. You think they want to be constantly reminded with thoughts and prayers about this person from randoms? Like,
they might appreciate it, the love, but at the end of the day, like, it's like,
I don't even think.
You might not even.
Bro, because me personally, like, I don't even think I would fuck with that. Cause, like,
yeah, I would definitely wouldn't.
I would be like, bro, you don't even fucking know them. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, that's the type of shit it would just fucking irritate me.
Parasocial weirdos.
Like, oh yeah, you listen, literally. Like, you listen to their shit, but like, you don't know them, bro. Like, I know this, bro. Like, this person affected me. Like, I used to, like, hang out with this person type shit. So, like, that's why I'm just like, nah, like, it's shitty what happens. Like, I feel bad, but at the same time, like.
And sing your praises. I'm not saying you shouldn't, because like I was saying, like, they were a huge inspiration from, I mean, I'm saying they, but Takeoff's included just because he's the one that passed away, but they were an inspiration coming from Gwinnett County. And niggas like, I mean, shit, you probably know, if somebody asks where you from, I just always said Atlanta growing up, because they're like, what the fuck is Gwinnett or Lawrenceville? Like, I don't know where that shit is. But now I can say Gwinnett or Northside or shit like that because they made it a thing. So, like, they really did. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. All my other family from the South be like, where are you from? Y'all from where? But now they all know because Migos made it out. and
They
I don't know.
put it on the
like
map, bro.
a real South legend, bro. Like real deal, bro.
They ain't gone too soon, bro.
28, 20. Oh my God, bro. It doesn't make. It's just. It just doesn't make sense, bro.
It doesn't, and it's frustrating beyond belief from every angle that I think about it.
Yeah, and
it just makes me so fucking mad.
I'm praying for all of them, praying for Quavo, because to witness that after what appeared to be a good slight pivot from the whole Migos thing, they were doing the whole uncle nephew like rollout and shit like that, and you know he's the older one, so I'm pretty sure he felt like he had Takeoff under his wing in a sense of like kind of like leading the charge, Honcho as he calls himself. Like I don't know, bro, and to witness that firsthand and have niggas on the internet talking about you set it up or it's your fault. I'm sitting here like,
bro, I don't get how, because
just certain people don't deserve to have electricity.
A voice. And I mean, this is go back to the fucking P&B Rock shit. Like, it's the same shit when they were talking about his girl is the reason. I was like, bro, like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, this is not, I don't know if you've never lost anybody that you're close to or like, but now it's not the fucking time. Now it's not the fuck. Actually, there is never a fucking time.
There's never a fucking time.
Just if you have that thought, just keep it in your fucking head, man.
If you have that thought, that's just crazy.
Like you're one, a fucking weirdo. Two, like have no fucking social skills whatsoever. And then to go beyond that point and fucking broadcast, feel like you need to broadcast to the fucking world, bro. Like, oh my God, it just doesn't make any fucking sense, man.
Yeah. Fuck that freedom of speech shit, bro. Y'all niggas don't need no speech. Y'all just be mute and
I'm
blind.
glad Twitter is dying.
Yeah.
They
can take social media. They can take this social media shit away, bro. Just let me as long as I know when my niggas is dropping music and I can watch my sports and I can see my game, like, you know, watch esports and video games and all that shit.
Just saying,
I'm chilling, bro.
We can keep YouTube. The rest of them can go.
That's a fucking fact, bro.
The rest of them can go. Don't need none of them, bro.
Twitter really pissed me off with this. It's pissing me off every time something like this happens. But this one, it really had me like, I'm about to completely zero dark 30 this shit, bro. Because like, it's just nasty. And it's always been nasty. It just gets nastier. And that's just the unfortunate part about it.
I mean, yeah, because, one, like we always say, like humans weren't meant to take this much feedback in. And like, I don't know. It's also negativity, like, gets attention online. Like, the more wild, heinous shit you can say, the more fucking attention you're gonna get for whatever reason. But probably some evolutionary reason, some danger sense or some shit. But it's just fucking, it's frustrating. It's disgusting. And I hate it. Social media is actually, I think social media is changing the world for the worse. Maybe not overall, but
yeah, I know what you're saying. It definitely
a detriment.
It condensed the world to a point where it wasn't supposed to be condensed to.
Yeah.
Because there's certain things that you shouldn't even be privy to talking about. Like, it shouldn't even be a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody should have the ability to speak to somebody else's death to the masses. It shouldn't be a thing. Because it was never a thing before social media. Like,
also, like,
if you feel a certain way, fine. Like, if you're weird, you can be weird. Like, whatever. There's weirdos. But as we always say, y'all niggas like, oh, here you go. I know, bro.
But they weird, bro. Like,
but to be able to, like, say some stupid shit and it could have the opportunity to be projected to millions of people. Because all it is one stupid tweet that can blow up.
Yeah.
And hit millions of people looking at it and thousands of people liking it. It's just like, that just shouldn't be possible to me, bro. If it ain't no meme, bro, it's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, somebody's life is not a fucking meme, bro.
Like, nigga, just laugh. Y'all don't want to laugh? Y'all laughing at the wrong shit. Heard you.
Yeah, literally laughing at the wrong shit. And I mean, and it honestly feels like the people having opinions on shit that they shouldn't really even have opinions on, like.
And then the worst part, and then we'll move. Or not. I don't fucking know. We took a week break, bro. Just roll with us. These niggas play RP, and they held a funeral for Takeoff in GTA RP, thinking that they did something. And it was like one of the bigger servers that did it. And it's like, even though I can sit back as a relative empath, I can sit back and understand where you're coming from. You shouldn't be able to come from that, though. Like, what, like, and then they had a whole rule set, no shooting, no, everybody dressed in white. Why are you on Grand Theft Auto RP doing that, bro? Why, bro? That makes no sense. None. Because after that whole funeral, niggas are stupid. They're just going to start shooting anyway. And that, like, I don't know, bro. I see shit like that, and it's like, we're doomed, bro. We are fucking doomed.
That's,
Because those people are the ones that's younger than us. That's our, essentially, like, little brother, little cousin type age people doing shit like that.
They're not socialized.
Exactly. And it's like, y'all thinking y'all paying homage by... Stupid.
They're not socialized, and they have not had to grapple with death for real before.
That's another thing.
And also, like, they're more desensitized to it than we are. Because at least when we were growing up, like, people died, but, like, when we were doing most of our growing up, like, people died, but, like, you only really heard about, like, people you know dying, or, like, famous people die, like, occasionally, like, Michael Jackson died, but it was, like, a big thing, and it wasn't, I don't know, it was just different than this. Like,
yeah.
And even, like, details about shit would come out a lot slower, and now it's just, like, people are dying on the repeat every fucking 2 weeks, every week, yeah. You're seeing dead bodies on fucking Twitter. It's like...
Niggas is... I'm not getting into that, never mind. Yeah, but that shit's just...
No, that made me so fucking angry, bro. Because I was like, why? Because I talked about this with X, too. Like, I just don't... Oh, my God. This makes me so fucking infuriated. But the fact that you, as a human being, would see someone bleeding out and be like, I'm going to get this and post... I'm going to get this video and post it to Twitter instead of, like, calling somebody or trying to help them or doing fucking anything, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, actually, you are actually a fucking sociopath. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
I feel like those people should get jail time. Like, there's a way to track, because it's the fucking government. You can track these people, bro. They say they're hiding behind the Twitter egg is what they used to call it. I don't know what they call it now. Anime pic or whatever the fuck. It's like, no, you can still track who the fuck it is. If y'all wanted to, you can track the nigga IP.
They need an email or a phone number. I'm just saying.
You can track them, bro. And these people need to... Just take them to jail, even if they're like some stupid little kid. But then they get in juvie for like learn a lesson, bro. Because there's no reason why that shit should be online, period, at all. If you're recording it for the sake of like your safety and you know being able to give the law enforcement what happened, this is what I saw, I wasn't involved, I was recording it, whatever. Like if that's your angle, whatever. But to do this and then look at your phone and be like, all right, let me put this in the tweet and hit like that's quite literally the most psychotic shit in the world.
It doesn't make any fucking sense to me, man. I literally can't wrap my head around it because I already have in the risk of sounding like a boomer or whatever the fuck. But I already have a problem with like how much people like record moments and like we think we talked about this with the Kendrick concert, but like you'll go to a concert and people will have the whole front row will just be showing their fucking putting their phone in the fucking face instead of like having the actual experience. And I'm like, you don't even remember what the fuck happened.
Because you weren't there. Your phone was.
You're too busy making sure I got the fucking shot so I can post it on fucking Snapchat or my fucking Instagram story instead of being in the fucking moment. So people need to feel the need to like record everything instead of just like sitting with it and grappling with it. So taking that and extrapolating it to even now, like not even someone losing their life is sacred. Like, fuck, man. Like it's
just crazy.
I don't know.
And it used to be like dark web shit.
Man.
That used to be like,
remember,
you have to go search for that, like
crazy, like what?
I forgot what that website was, but there was like that one website where you can go watch all that Daily Motion.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
But like, even because I remember like when fucking it was crazy that like fucking when like the ISIS shit was blowing up, like they were chopping off heads on video and stuff. People were like, "Oh, that's a real dead body. Like that's crazy." Now you can see it. Now you can.
I remember seeing that.
I was like,
"Whoa!"
I didn't even watch it, but I heard people were like, they're like really chopping niggas' heads off. I was like, "Oh shit!" Like a real dead person. Like that's fucking crazy, bro. And now you could scroll down Twitter. You could probably scroll down Twitter any day of the week and fucking find a dead body.
You can easily find it. You can just search it at this point.
Literally, it's probably a fucking hashtag for it, to be honest. Like,
if I don't know how many, I probably reported like the 2 times that I seen it happen, just because when you report something, the algorithm takes that as a hard block, so they won't put it on your shit no more at all. And whenever I see anything like that, and all I need to do is see like the blur, and then like I'll look at the comments, just because people say shit that gives it context before I have to watch it. And they're like, all right, bet, so I can report this. Let's get this shit up out of here. Because like, why is that even a thing? And it has like the TMZ stamp on it. That's another thing. TMZ is the fucking devil because they glorify it. They're not no news company, bro. I don't give a damn what nobody says. They're the biggest enabler in all this shit.
You know, TMZ is fucked, bro. Like, cause I mean, at the end of the day, for them, it's just about profit. It's about having the story first and making a profit off of it. It's fucking like you're throwing fucking your ads up on literally a dead person's body. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, I don't get it, man. Was that worth the fucking 5 cents you got from the banner ad on the fucking article, man? Like, I just.
People have no souls. Bro. That's another thing. Like, folks, like, this is becoming the heart and soul of a lot of these people. Just the internet and social media and just the phone in general. Like, niggas can't even, it's down to people can't even go out and put their phone down. Like,
I mean, yeah, because
they have to live vicariously through their phones. Like, they can't communicate without the phone in any way, shape, or form.
Because I'm the type of person who, like, really, like, I don't know, I've been a little bit worse with it recently, but just, for the most part, like, I don't really be on my, like, if I'm on my phone somewhere, that means I'm bored as fuck. Like, as hell, bro. Like, I'm like, cool. I don't know what else the fuck to do. But even that, like, doesn't happen often. Like, I'm just not a person who's, like, super attached to my phone. I don't care about getting the new phone, like, none of that. I'm just like, can I call? Can I text? Can I access the internet in case of an emergency? Okay, cool.
Can I watch my YouTube?
I don't care. I mean, even that, I'm kind of like, I mean, it's nice, but, like, I'm not fiending for it type shit.
I'm a fiend like, for that YouTube.
No. If we're talking about shit I'm fiending for, I need Spotify, I need text, I need call. That's it. But, I mean, it's just fucking, I mean, like you said, people just are too fucking attached to it. It's like an extra fucking, like, I've seen people, like, go fucking insane when they can't find their phone. Like, I've just not been able to find my phone for, like, 3 or 4 days before, and I'm just like, well, I mean, the only thing that, like, really, and I mean, really would make it a problem was, like, I couldn't get to work, but, like, once I memorized the work route, I'm like, okay, I can get where I need to, for real. Like,
I just know I need my phone. Like, the only reason why I need my phone is my mother, my sister, my girlfriend. Just because, like, if I don't have my phone and I need to have had it, then I want it. But, like, I can literally go the whole day. Like, theoretically, if I'm with my family, like, my people, I can go however long I'm with them, I can go without my phone. Unless I get, like, deathly bored, then, okay, let me watch a YouTube video or listen to music. But, like, at that point, that's like, if I have a TV, then I can put YouTube on the TV. Don't need my phone. If I have music, I dead ass could get the fucking iPod Nano and I'd be straight. Like, it don't need to be on my phone. I just need the music.
Shuffle, nigga. Like the little.
Like, literally, bro. It's like, I don't know. Even if you need your phone, that's fine. Like, if you're one of those who are always on their phone and consuming social medias, whatever, just the weird part about it, like, it's just the weirdos about it, though. It's the people who feel like they can't live without it. I mean, they have to live through it. Yeah. That's the weird part.
And I mean, I forgot what I was watching, but, like, oh yeah, they were talking about, and this is kind of like a tangent, but they were talking about relationships, and they were like, you know, part of the reason, like, it's so hard to, like, for some people to find a partner is, like, you're competing with TikTok at the end of the day. Like, you're competing with, like, so much, people are so, like, involved on their phones and, like, all the hits of fucking dopamine they're getting from it, that, like, they don't know how to interact with people like a real person.
Even Tinder fucked that up. People, like, using dating apps, and it's like, well, you're making your judgment off of a picture and some text, but you're not at once in the physical with them. I don't care if you have these relationship people, and they're people in the leagues that are in these relationships, and I'm like, bro, like, even y'all have your relationship through Twitter. Y'all are saying shit and replying to each other on Twitter. Nigga, if you don't go to the other room and look at them, bro, or text them, why is your relationship just the internet?
Yeah, I've never really
swipe right, swipe left. You're not even, like, out somewhere and really, I don't know, bro. I feel like we're just running in circles with the shit, and we already hit it hard in other podcasts, but it just sucks that every podcast we have to talk about it because some bullshit happened.
Yeah, some fucking.
I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah, bro. So
I've been tired of it.
I've been tired of it, bro. I've been tired of it since long before we had this fucking podcast, nigga.
Like, damn.
It's just, I don't know. It's fucking dumb, man. It's fucking stupid, and fuck the relationships. You made me remember the fucking Valorant shit, bro, where the people fucking literally are. Some people, like younger people, are using fucking Valorant as like a dating website, basically.
You can do Tinder on Overwatch. Have you heard about that?
No.
It's a real thing.
That's crazy.
It's called Tinder Watch. And I only know because in between my games, I click custom games and I do like all the different custom games. I saw Tinder Watch. And I looked at the description. I was like, there's no way. There's like no way, right? So I clicked on it, and I did the whole little thing because I'm like, this literally has to be a troll. Like, there's no way it's gonna match me with somebody. It'll put you in a group, in a voice chat. It's literally Tinder, bro. And they use an avatar from like one of the heroes or the characters or whatever.
No.
And you can match with the opposite gender or whoever you prefer. And you can hop in a voice call with them. And I'm like, oh, nah. I'm like, no, bro. This is it. This is the end times. These are the end game. This is the end game.
I remember when it was like crazy that people even did long distance relationships, bro. And now it seems like that's like the not even like, because long distance relationship used to be like you know the person and like you move or something like that, but like y'all go visit each other occasionally. But like you said, niggas will have like whole relationships only on the internet, like.
Yeah. Or at least they just portray. I don't know the word that I'm thinking of, but they put their whole relationship online, and it's like, this isn't my relationship. I don't care.
I mean that, and then there's also like the frustrating thing to me about that is like besides. And then they get mad when people get parasocial about it, which I also think is weird. But like, also like if you're putting your whole relationship out there, you can't be mad when people ask you questions about your relationship just because it didn't go the way you wanted it to.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
you're putting it out there; it's gonna be judged. I mean, it's just how it is.
You were fine with it.
Watch what you put out there.
Yeah, you were fine with it when it was making you money. Now that it's not, and it's hurting your feelings, no, you're like, well, I don't like this. Well, you can't take it back, man. You already put it out. Like, it is what it fucking is.
One screenshot is not yours no more.
Literally, it's just. I don't know, the age of the internet, like, and that makes me even more fucking, as excited as I was for VR, with the advent of VR is gonna be so, because niggas are already weird in VR chat, bro. That's one of the reasons I haven't gotten it.
VR chat is so funny.
Because I'm like, but bro, every time I see a VR chat video, bro, I'm like.
It's the people who take it serious.
And I see some weird shit on VR chat, like just normal YouTube videos. And not like, and I'm just talking about like from YouTubers that I follow. Mm-hmm. And so I also know they're editing things out.
They got to.
And so with the strange shit I've seen in videos, people who aren't in VR chat normally, I'm like, oh no, there's some degeneracy on this. Like y'all are strange for real.
Yeah, I just hopefully in the future if this metaverse thing really starts to form, which it will because it's happening. People just deny that it's going to happen for whatever reason.
I mean, I think people are just more frustrated that it's attached to Facebook or what was Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg than anything. But
they're probably mad at that. But Mark has all your data. If you're listening to this, he has your data. Like it's just what it is. Even if you didn't give it to Facebook, they have it, bro. Like, but that's a whole nother conversation. But if people are doing, that's what I really liked about Lil Durk trying to do the OTF gaming shit and like the whole RP shit, and the same thing with T Grizzly is like putting these people from the hood on and giving them PCs and be like, if y'all gonna do this shit, at least do it in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it has to be that, then just let it be that. But the second you start trickling out into the real world doing this shit, that's where it gets like, that's where it's, I don't know, like, leave my physical realm. Y'all leave Earthrealm alone, like Mortal Kombat saying.
No.
Leave Earthrealm alone. Y'all go to Metaverse Realm with that bullshit, bro.
I don't fucking know, man. And like you said, I feel like every podcast we get on this soapbox about how the internet is weird and like, but at the same time, like, as a change of pace, we do also benefit from the internet. Like, information is more accessible than ever before. You can learn literally anything you want to on the internet if you have enough like discipline. To be honest, like. The internet has afforded a lot of opportunities. It's created a lot of jobs. It's afforded a lot of opportunities that wouldn't have been there previous. Like even my job is
job too.
My job exists because of the internet. So like,
I work remotely with software.
Literally,
that's literally the internet.
All the internet. So it's like there are good parts of the internet, but I don't know. It's again like the social media, like the thing I was talking about with social media earlier. It's like so easy to gravitate to the negative. It's like. When I think of the internet and social media, like that's what I think of the negative automatically because it's just so in your fucking face all the time. It's just frustrating, bro. Like,
it was to the point where I remember this one girl was this one girl got sexually harassed in the metaverse. And even I was making jokes about it, like, bro, like, just take the headset off. But now, just like, I'm starting to understand, like, the weirdos, like, people are not even going to be able to be in the metaverse. Like, they might want to use it for, like, actual fun purposes, and there's going to be people in there ruining that, too. It's just going to be, no matter where technology going, it's just gonna be
They're gonna be
shitheads everywhere, bro. And it's starting to feel kind of like not hopeless, but it's just like, damn, like you can't do shit about it. I think that's the fucked up part.
Yeah.
It's like feeling like you can't do anything about it now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's hopeless, but I would say it's out of our control. Like the only things in our control is the people around us, really. And I mean, I don't fuck with internet-heavy people for the most part, so.
Yeah, I'm good. The world, though, and you're talking about like raising a kid in this world and shit. It's like, damn, now I gotta.
More and more I think about that, I'm like, oof.
Anyway, back to Takeoff. RP to him. Down south, I mean, shit, worldwide legend, bro. Literally is one of the, what do you call it, Mount Rushmore as far as influencers. I mean, you have down south, you got like Migos, Future, Thug, and I mean, think about now. I mean, those are probably the top three. I can't really think of a fourth right now. But
Migos, Future, Thug. I mean, like, what?
Because like the T.I.s and Jeezys and Gucci, that's like before them. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking like.
I mean, the Migos, Future, Thug feels kind of like high school. To be honest.
Yeah, but you got to think that's like the kids who are in like middle school that listen to music shit. Like that's all they knew.
Oh shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is crazy as fuck to think about. Like these niggas are in high school now that were in like elementary school with Future. Crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell.
I might have grouped to a different nigga if I had Future in elementary school, bro.
Been a never mind.
Deviant, bro.
For real. The whole Android.
Talk about on demon time, bro.
But his influence is definitely felt. You don't have to listen to his music and be the biggest into the Migos in general to understand that triplet flow.
It's yeah, because I didn't really particularly like the Migos, I don't listen to them often. Like I listen to Offset's solo stuff, and I mean, because he was my favorite artist in the Migos.
Bro. Fuck with Offset,
like,
that's my guy.
I didn't listen to their group projects often, but like if it's on, I'm not gonna turn it off. Like I wasn't a hater, but I was also like, and I also recognize like, yeah, they put on for the city, like, and that's good shit. Like, and like we said earlier, like without having to do the violent shit, like.
Yeah.
But.
Made it out of Lawrenceville, boy.
Yeah, it did. I mean,
took him away.
Yeah, at least they got to experience what very few people will.
From Gwinnett. Like, damn. Took a nigga from Gwinnett. Really? You a bitch, bro. I can't even say took because he wasn't. Anyway. Yeah, I mean. Anyway, that's pretty much it for that Takeoff shit. The more I think about it, like, it's just. I don't know, man. Shit fucks me up.
The more frustrating it is, honestly. Like, it's just. Yeah. Which I feel like this whole time I've just been like, I'm frustrated. But like, I don't. What else can you do?
What else can you do? I was about to say that. Like, what else can you do?
Yeah.
Except try to be the best person for you, best person you can be, and surround yourself by other people like that.
Yeah.
And man, ain't really shit else
and
you can
even,
do.
Unfortunately, that sometimes isn't enough.
Because they could have been doing. I mean, they were probably doing that same shit. I mean, Takeoff is who I would be if I was famous, I believe. Just like a nigga that's just chilling in the cut, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
And everybody loved him. Like, regardless on if he was your favorite or not, like, niggas just love the fact that Takeoff was a chill-ass dude. Like, he got on interviews, he ain't say much. This nigga did a whole interview, the Breakfast Club interview, doing nothing but ad-libs. Genius. He ain't, like, Charlamagne ain't getting nothing out of him, bro. Like, mama! Like,
shit was funny as fuck, bro.
And it's like, that's the type of nigga that you at least want to see. Like, not too over, just not too in the public eye, bro. Just to himself. And take him away. It's like, well, ain't nothing safe, bro. Used to be stay safe, now stay dangerous. R.I.P. Nip. Took Nip too. Just like, bro.
Really
our generation has seen so much death as far as like these prominent figures. It is insane.
Yeah, cause I mean, it just.
Even like the OGs, like the other rappers who grew up with like Biggie dying, they all say the same shit. They say like, yeah, we seen like Pun and Big L and Biggie and shit, but like nothing like this. They all say that. They say there's nothing like today.
Like, think about how crazy it was when like Tupac and Biggie died, and like you said, like Big Pun and shit. Like it was like monumental type shit. Like shockwaves were felt.
Yeah.
Now it's every month, every 2 weeks.
It used to be like, damn, can we make it to the end of the year? But like, can we make it to the end of the month?
Yeah,
without some bullshit.
Some crazy shit just popping off for no fucking reason. Like,
and that, I mean, if you're talking about trends, it used to be like a longer span than a year. Shit, we're in a month now. I hate to say it, but stop. Just fucking stop.
For better or for worse, I don't think it can get much shorter than this, honestly. Because
you would hope not, right?
I mean, yeah, but there's just not enough people. Because I mean, realistically, it's already happening in this, probably at the rate, but like, there's just not enough people who are up there for it to happen at that kind of rate where it's all over the place. Because realistically, like I said, there are rappers dying probably every day, to be honest.
But prominent figures, every single year, multiple really prominent figures every year, whether they're like just about to hit that come up and hit that peak or already at that peak. It's just like, damn, like taking all the legends and then as the new legends that come up, you're taking them too. It's like, well, you know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we'll see. I mean, give people their files while they're here, man, because it doesn't seem like he said
that in the interview literally a week before. I want my flowers now. I don't want them when I'm gone. Give my shit here. Literally just in the midst of that whole Kanye shit, the Migos dropped, or it came out on Drink Champs, and I watched that. I was like, oh shit, this is fire. Just seeing like Takeoff express himself, like, you know, he was talking a lot. That nigga is hilarious, bro. It's like I can't even watch this shit no more. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't even look at this no more.
Yeah, man,
but
it's just fucking.
I don't know, man. I feel like we hit that.
Yeah.
Enough. Probably just. I mean, we can go longer if you want. Pause.
I don't want. What's it at?
110. 111.
Oh shit! Yeah, we should probably cut it. I mean, it feels shitty in it on this note, but like.
I mean, it just symbolizes this the state of the world right now. Like, this is not everything can be happy. And the way the world is just leaning more and more towards negativity. And we're going to come back next week with more positive shit. Going to hope to whoever you want to hope to that we don't have to come back in here with no more negativity, bro.
Next week, we coming with some positive shit regardless, bro. I don't care what happened.
Yeah, fuck that shit. We're going to talk. Well, you've been drinking recently. I was going to say, let's just have a fucking weekend or something.
I mean,
but you probably already have.
I mean,
not a weekend, but like a day.
We can do Sunday.
I can't, like, I probably can't do Sunday.
Or actually, I think there's this UFC fight on Saturday that I think we're going to lean for.
Oh, shit. That'd be lit.
And I mean, we're also doing Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can come back. Oh, yeah, that's next podcast. We'll talk about Black Panther. Hopefully about how great of a movie that is.
I mean, that's the only option, really. Like.
And even Chadwick passing away, at least it was by natural cause. He had cancer. It's about at this point, shit, that's about as natural as it can get.
Yeah.
I'd rather that for the legends than somebody taking the life from them. It's like a lesser of two evils, because the other one is like, one is uncontrollable, the other one, you can do something about it. Stop being a fucking dumbass.
Stop being a bitch for real, bro. Yeah. Stand on your own too. Be a real fucking man, nigga. Like, for real. Shit.
But, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. We're gonna get this podcast on audio platforms within the probably by the start of next year. We'll get on some audio platforms for y'all. But it's been a somber podcast, obviously, for obvious reasons. So thank you for listening to the whole one like you did, because I know you did, because you fuck with us. You haven't left a comment. It's cool, though. Fake.
It might be fake.
But, yeah, episode 11.